Hey everybody, Anna here, founder and developer of Leadership in Pictures. I thought today we might jump into a couple of things. What's the backstory? Why? Where did Leadership in Pictures come from? And then maybe a couple of things that we can offer to help you on your leadership journey. I started in leadership a really long time ago and brought to leadership a whole lot of enthusiasm and energy, creativity, innovation, ideas. I'd had a little bit of training and I was there ready to take on the world. I was truly blessed that along the journey I had some fabulous leaders to guide me. One in particular, a really important mentor in my life, who I joined his team early on in my leadership career. I would sit and listen to him in awe of his experience and his wisdom. He could sit there and quote leadership books and seminary theorists and link it to practice, and I was like, whoa, that's really cool, but I'm never ever going to be able to manage to do any of that. I was busy, sport, getting married, having children, doing all those things that impact on real life, as well as trying to be a beginning leader in a school and a school principal, all of those things. He would always talk to me about books and always had a book in his bag. Bring this book out and show me this leadership book. And as a good student, I would sit and I would listen and I would go and buy the book and put it into my bag. And then I'd buy the next book and put it on the shelf. And I subscribed to things like ASCD and bought magazines, had books sent to me, and I felt guilty. I did not find the time to read some of those books, most of those books actually, and I would get to the end of the academic year and look and go, oh, I don't really want to, but I really should, and feel really absolutely overwhelmed by the pile of readings I had left to do. The good intention was there, but actually never found time to get through it. And my other challenge was I am actually not a fantastic listener. And so I would go to courses and do leadership development and things, and people would say, we'll send you the PowerPoint, and I'd go, I'm never going to look at that. If I don't do something to keep myself busy, I am not going to make it through this session, and I'm not going to learn. So I started drawing. I started drawing one-page summaries of what I was learning. So that's how Leadership in Pictures came about. I thought, I can do this. I can help aspiring, beginning, developing leaders get over the guilt of that pile of books and the I should and I must, and squeeze into their busy lives as they drive their cars to work or they're sitting having their morning coffee. They could potentially get through a book with me in 15 minutes. I could read the book. I can have a video, so if they can't read the blog, they could just put it on in the car, push go, and listen to it as they go, or on the treadmill at the gym, and provide that A3 summary, the one-page summary. They could print that out, and it's got some key leadership questions and reflections going on there, and potentially they've read a book in 20 minutes, it's done, they've got the theory behind them, they've got a start point in there that they could initiate a discussion and sound like a really learned leader. And then also in that, we can say, that book was really interesting. I can go and spend a bit more time and spend my money on it. Or actually, that book was a load of, it didn't quite fit, and no, I don't need to spend my time trawling through it. So I'm taking all that for you. The other side of it, if you want those, there are 25 books already on our website within our members area, and we put a new book in there once a month. In the other few weeks around that, we have once a month a live session where you can jump in and just do a 45-minute, 1 hour coaching discussion around a leadership topic with me and the other members of our membership joining in. Always got those recorded, so you can go back and listen to those again while you're out walking or pounding the pavement. And each week we put out a leadership reflection, 15 minutes max, mostly 5-10 minutes, where we explore a leadership concept and you can get your way through some other interesting current thinking around what's going on in the leadership world. Great way to just get over the guilt and get into learning. We have got coming up our mini workshops. Our mini workshop begins with unscrambling yourself and then unscrambling your team. One of those really big challenges in beginning leadership, or leadership, no matter how long you're in it, is around communication and understanding behaviours and why people do things, why some people listen to you and other people don't, why some people seem to get the message and other people mess it all up. Running a mini workshop, you'll find that there on leadershipandpictures.com as well, where you can jump in for 45 minutes and get a taster of unscrambling yourself, looking at the DISC profile and the qualities that go with that. I am a qualified behavioural analyst in using that tool, and we'll get you through Surrounded by Idiots, the book there by Tom Erickson, and touch on his new book, Surrounded by Psychopaths. That was really fab. If you want to know more, click on the link below, or send me an email, send me a personal message, and I'll get back to you. But we'd love to have you join our team. Take care and talk to you again soon.